Hello everyone, welcome to Money Matters. Today's topic is long-term investment as Zen mindset. So for long-term investment, we need to have a calm and peaceful mindset, a state of meditation, a confidence that we know what we are doing. Because there will be turmoil, there will be ups and downs. However, we'll have to keep our focus and we'll have to trust in our decision. Long-term investment is similar to marriage and forming a relationship in a broad sense. So the first step is dating, and that's like finding out about a particular stock, doing the research, doing the necessary study of the company, how their business model is, how their performance is, how the expectations are, and based on that making decision that okay, is this a stock that I can buy and I can just forget about it for a very long period of time. So as I mentioned here, find something that I can fire and forget. So I can just buy it and forget for, let's say, 30 years. Ideally, I should sell the stock when I retire. So that can be 30 years out from now, 15 years out from now, or 10 years out from now. Then comes the marriage that, okay, we purchased the stock. Now it's part of us. I will keep this stock when it goes up, also when it goes down. Similar to marriage, where we stick with the partner at the time of prosperity and happiness, also at the time of sadness and sickness. So if the stock price goes up next week, it's not a big deal. If it goes down next week or next month or for next 6 months, not a big deal, because I am investing for very long term. Fluctuation of 1 week, 1 month, 6 months, or even 1 year do not impact me. Let me tell you one story. Okay, in the beginning it might look like a horror story. Let's say, just hypothetically, let's say I purchased Amazon a couple of weeks ago at a price of around $3,750. Then within few days I realized that the stock price is going down rapidly. So for example, if we look at this 1-day performance, we see it went down from somewhere around 3,650 to 3,570. So that's a pretty big decline. That's 1.6% decline. If we look at 5 days, that's 4.56% decline from all the way 3,730 to down to 3,573. So it's like a horror story so far. Then let's look at 1 month. Here it looks green, not too bad. It was 3,486 and now it is 3,573, and overall it's a 2.5% increase in price in 1 month. So the story has changed. Now let's look at 6 months. Okay, it was somewhere around 3,200, now it is somewhere around 3,500. So it's like a 15% increase in 6 months. So Seems like now it's a happy story, right? Now let's look at 1 year. Well, again, the story didn't change with respect to 6 months. So it's still the same story about 10% increase. Let's look at 5 years. Okay, it went up all the way from 700 to 3,500, and that's threefold increase, 379% increase. Let's look at the entire history of Amazon. Look what happened. It was super cheap. It went up to some $70 a share. Then it fell to some $10-12 a share, right? Then up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's just like what happens in a relationship. There are good times, there are bad times, okay? There are prosperities, there are sadness and sicknesses. So you just need to trust your partner. You just need to stay with your partner. And over time, if you choose your partner correctly at the dating phase, you will prosper together, okay? And look, so let's say somebody bought Amazon in 2015. That was about 6 years ago at $312 per share, and now it is $3,500 per share. So for the person who purchased Amazon in 2015, all this little wiggle here and there doesn't really matter, because that person is already deep in the profit zone. However, in the beginning, let's say I was giving example as myself. So let's say if I purchased recently, these ups and downs may start to impact me, because my purchase price is so near to the actual market price. However, if I can persevere, if I can stay with the investment, and if it is a good investment, then over time the price will rise to a level where the typical ups and downs or even a market crash should not impact me, because I will be so far into the safe zone that even a significant market crash will not bring the price as far down as where I bought, let's say, a few years ago. Okay, so that's the beauty of long-term investment. You need to trust in your decision, and you need to hold it for a very long time, ideally until your retirement. Okay, having said that, that's all for today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I linked this channel to a easy to remember URL, which is sdmoneymatters.com. So if you just type that on the browser, that should take you to the channel, and it's also convenient to share with your friends, so please do that. Having said that, that's all for today. Until next time, bye.